fight when he's on 40%.
Yeah,
That was yesterday.
it's better than nothing though. And if you've got an idea, then the thing is, it's okay. And Spud was doing really well the very
Spud
first
end up
time.
as
he was,
alt tracker?
Because we just needed someone to alt track, and Spud was there that game.
He kind of forced us to, and kept pushing us.
Yep.
Oh
Each
yeah,
round
but I was
involved.
kind of forcing Juxki before. But
I
it's all good.
was doing it as well, but
So the good thing is, even if
reminding
you're,
us too as well.
you can keep track of it, you see, as well. But it's good to have a primary one so that we can say like, if Law after every fight, I want you to be asking what ults do they have, and then saying what the plan is for the next fight. So Spud should be able to answer you and say like, oh, they've got this, this, and this, and then you can use that to work on what you're doing. So Spud as well, if you're not sure what they've got, if you say like, if you go through all their characters and say, I don't actually, if you're not sure on something, just ask, does this person have this? And then whoever else on the team that has been tracking can pick up, because it's sometimes easier to track your mirror on the other side.
Yeah.
I usually do that too. Like, okay, their DPS has Blade, and
Yep.
their Pharah has Barrage.
Yep.
on,
It's just to make it clear so that we've got a bit of structure. So we have to make sure that after a fight you call what ults that that they've used and what ults they've got for next fight. And we need a plan. Law, I haven't heard you shot call yet, I don't think. So I'm just going to leave it for a game or two. But remember, plans include locations, which is something we struggled with a bit when you were gone. Yeah. So
yeah, I think I tend to focus too much on macro when it comes to plans. So just say, okay, we use Nanoblade next fight, and don't really specify beyond that. You know what I mean?
yeah.
No, we can all make a plan like before a fight starts. We have like 15 seconds to be like, okay, we nanoblade this. If it doesn't work, we invest more ults into it or something. And okay, they have this. We don't have like chance to counter it. Maybe Hawk can ult the Genji away.
Yeah.
You know?
Eventually, I want you guys to be. It's not so needed now, but eventually, I want to develop it into not just knowing, okay, we're using Genji Blade this fight. You want to be knowing who the Genji is going for and who you're going to focus on. So if say they've got Trance, you say, we're going to try and force Trance by our Diva and our Winston are going to dive him first, try and force it out. Once it's over, we Nano Blade and try and get the Zen first. Or try and get the Ana first, because the Zen's no longer a problem. So the other thing was, from watching the Arsenic VOD, that I want you to be aware when a team fight is actually over. So if everyone's looking at the kill feed like you should be able to know, like, if you're four people up in a fight, the fight's probably won, and you can start talking about next one whilst they're cleaning up the last fight. It gives you
no ults.
Yeah, it gives you a lot more time to work out what you're using next fight and what you don't need to use to win this one. Winnable, from my perspective, means it's winnable if we invest into this fight. So if you hear the winnable call, or if you make the winnable call, I want it to be done when you think that the fight is winnable, but with a little bit more pressure, or you see something that like Law or whoever else is calling doesn't.
To be fair, sometimes I hear Arsenic just screaming winnable, even sometimes it's not.
Yeah, so I want you to get back onto the wagon of noticing. So if it's not coming, if it's coming from someone that's in the fight and it's clear, then the people who are spectating, because 90% of the time your winnable call will come when you're one or two people down. So you want to make sure that, like, if you see that it is actually winnable from the death spectator point of view, you want to be reinforcing that call and calling what you need to do to make it winnable, not just saying winnable. But it's not something you need to work on just now. Make sure there's two things I really need you to work on this scrim, which is one, the shot calling, but I'll need to watch a map or two to see how Law calls and what we need to work on, and location calling when you call someone's one. So in this regard, target calling. Law doesn't need to do that as well. He can be sat back and doing his thing. And it should fall to the secondary shot caller to target call usually. So I either want that to probably be Juxi or Arsenic. But whoever sees a good target is who target calls. And generally, you want to go the flow of a fight. You generally want to be engaging with a plan. You want to be in the mid fight where things are starting to get chaotic. You want the shot caller to sort of be further and further in the back in vocals, and then the target caller to come further and further forward, so that you've got something to focus on in the mid fight. Because the plan doesn't matter then, because you've already engaged with the plan. Then after that, as soon as the fight's won to the mid to the late end game, the mid fight, you want to be starting to look at what else they have for next fight, what you're going to use to counter it. And I will probably just watch the first map without saying anything and probably try and coach you after that. The only notes I have specifically for individuals is make sure when you're playing Hanzo that you're peeking for as little time as possible. Sometimes people are getting caught out from just peeking the same angle too many times. It's a hard thing to shake, but you can get over it.
Playing versus a Hanzo. Okay.
Well, playing versus a Hanzo or as Hanzo into like a widow or something.
You don't want to pick any fucking corner twice as a Hanzo. He's just gonna spam the corner until he gets a headshot.
Exactly. And then if you're playing Hanzo into a widow, the same thing, because she's gonna line up a shot and you're gonna get killed the second time you loose an arrow.
Something you can do is on Hanzo is you jump out the corner and then jump back your dash thingy.
Yeah.
Lunge.
Cancel it. Cancel the wall climb and jump lunge back. Arsenic, make sure that you recognize when it's you don't need to be damaging people so much. You need to be distracting them when you're on ball. I think Winston's workable. I think everything else is fine. We will try and go through the shot calling process today, probably. Just again, same as I did last time, so that we have, because now we've pretty much got everyone here. Any questions?
How you doing?
I'm tired as fuck. I'm not actually, but I should be.
Oh, I'm half dead. Feel so
we
tired.
Ready? Or is Zeri gonna take a shit?
Huh?
Where is Zeri?
He said Zeri is gonna take a shit in the chat.
Oh, right.
Unlockers.
What is the chat?
It's Twitch chat.
No, like what?
Hello.
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 Papa.
Just wanted to ask if you were all set for the scrim.
Are you all set for the scrim?
Are you all set for the scrim?
When you're ready, I'm ready.
Oh, we're playing against.
I'm not even playing with you
I don't know.
Ping me if needed.
Alright.
Are we playing against Lunar?
Cool.
No.
Why would he ask me if we were set for the scrum?
Because
We're playing against Overwatch League, dude.
Yeah, right. Of course.
It's these are Dallas Fuel. They were doing really shit, so they had to demote them all out.
Yeah, we already played against Florida Mayhem, but they were too bad, so we kind of had
Honestly,
to...
I think that Dallas Fuel's doing so shit because Jane just left. You know what I mean?
Wait, did Jane quit the Overwatch?
No, he didn't quit the Overwatch. He's taking a big break because of his depression. And
oh,
all
I
that.
thought he was just taking a break from social media and stuff.
He's only taking a break from socials. As in, he's not posting anything and posting videos or whatever, but he's still at the team.
If he is depressed, he's not gonna be thinking in the best coach material. I don't know. He's not gonna be Jane, you know what I mean? Which I think why the Dallas Fuel is kind of falling apart too. Sort of Overwatch League.
It's just 2-2-2. I don't think
No. That's 2-2-2. No votes, nothing. You're our mercy bot, by the way. Let's put Law on Mercy, dude. Let's go.
Wait, I'm Mercy bot?
Yes, dude.
We running Mercy Lucio or something?
Sometimes, yeah.
So we
We're
only do it
on Lucio
on
sometimes.
Wait,
we've
no.
only done it on what is it? What is that fucking point called? On actually we've done it on 2 points. We did it on Lijiang on one of them, on the like open one with the 2 bridges.
Mm.
That one. I never know what control points are called.
Me too.
Never. Not once. Not once have I ever gotten it right.
Yeah, boys, are we ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
I only know night market. That's it.
We
Ready,
ran it
let's
on the
go.
bridge one and on Nepal on like the inside one with the pit thingy. Okay, Blizzard World attack. Orisa Hog double sniper.
Sniper? Did I hear double sniper?
We can do Widow and Hanzo. With a
That
Mercy
is
Ana.
generally what double sniper refers to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is
but,
double sniper too.
Ooh, can we do if we do double sniper Baptiste Zen?
No.
Just
Do
for
Mercy Ana. The Mercy can
Yeah,
damage boost,
Mercy-
the Ana can heal.
I'm muting the coach.
Do you want Ana or Mercy? I can play any.
You are my Mercy pocket.
yeah, you go Mercy if you're main support. Okay, let's try that, and I'll swap to Zen if they
You
don't
give
really
me
have
damage.
anything.
Wait, skins are enabled.
Yeah, dude,
I
let's
got the
go.
wave skin. It's fine.
No.
It's a sexy,
No.
sexy gun.
Oh, I want to go Orisa to show off my Orisa gun.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Enable.
Flex those skins.
Yeah, let's keep it. I like it.
You know I'm gonna flex my Atlantic skin.
Yo, if you.
I didn't have time to get that. I forgot to get it.
Yo. Listen. Law, listen.
I guess.
Okay,
coach
we go
said
over right
something.
stairs and go through. We go through main. So we don't go lower. We go over right stairs, and we'll probably push left side of statue, depending
They're
on what
high
they
ground, I
run.
think. No.
They're not on high
Where are
ground.
they? Oh, they're
No
left
high
side,
ground.
low ground.
They have a sim. Left side. Okay, let's go right side high ground. Right side high ground. Let's take the high ground.
Wee.
Come on.
They have a bastion set
Come
up.
on, Master.
We can go underneath.
Okay,
to the
rotate
point.
all the way. All the way. We go behind them. Follow me.
Oh.
Follow me.
Underneath.
Fuck them. We go to points. Here. We drop. 3, 2, 1. Set up.
Pull whenever. On top.
Pulling main.
Pull
Nice,
Bastion.
Basti slow.
Someone slept.
Oh, I fucked up my jump.
Diva. Diva's
I
one.
hit this one.
You have Vogue.
Yeah, reloading.
Call your shield. Call your
Right,
shield.
I'm dead.
I can res it. I can res it.
Okay, res.
Diva in the back line.
Shield in 1 second.
No, my
Basti's one.
Pulling up top shield.
Yeah, get the Diva.
Diva has to
Yeah,
die.
back up. I'd say back out. No, not
Back
window.
out. No main tank.
We lost. We can pull out a pharmacy.
Yeah, I'd say do pharmacy.
Yeah, let's do pharmacy. That's a good idea.
I was gonna say,
We can use Dragon since they
I'll
have no
say-
Baptiste.
I'd say
Then pharmacy.
Hanzo Farah. would be
Yeah,
good.
I'm gonna switch to Farah.
Okay.
What else do they have?
I'll also nano hog for shield
On
break
top left
next
side,
fight.
on the top left.
Or should I nano Orisa?
They should have Bastion ult.
They should be close to a result and Diva ult too.
Info. Where's the Diva?
Uh,
Diva's somewhere else.
I'm
She's
not
on point.
sure about the rest.
They're set up left side. Let's go left side. Let's go below them.
Okay.
Fuck it.
You're
I'm
here?
gonna put shield here.
Let's go here.
Yeah, be prepared for a Diva slash.
Diva's
Orisa.
on point. I'm farming on her.
You have Vogue. I'm gonna pull Diva.
Let's
Okay.
go behind them. Let's go behind them.
No.
No.
Diva's tagged.
Oh my god. How did the basket get off?
I can
Three,
res it.
2, 1.
They
Let's go.
TP'd.
They TP. Watch out.
I have
Okay,
Dragon.
they're
I
on
have
opposite
Dragon.
high ground.
Going below.
Dragoning.
Okay.
Give
Both
me
on
the
nano.
next shield in 1 second.
Nice.
Bastion.
Bastion.
Go.
He's one. He's dead. He's dead. They're
Front
gonna
shield,
rest
front
out. They're
shield.
gonna. I'm dead. I'm basically dead here. Get on point. Get your
Healing.
Splash don't let
1
us.
second,
Oh,
machine.
There are turrets behind you. There.
Yeah, watch out for Bastion ult.
I'm dead.
that's Orisa.
Yeah.
Reset.
I'm dead this one.
They're
Use
definitely
Mongo
gonna.
and
Okay,
Symmetra
swap off the
wall.
Widow.
Okay, so yeah, should we do Hanzo Farah for the
I'm already
stun.
Yeah,
on
I'll
fire.
go
Let's do Hanzo Farah. I'll swap to
Yeah.
Zen as well, then we can Discord.
Okay, they should have.
And let's work on hold hooks.
Yeah,
next
they
fight.
should have Div Bomb.
What
they
else
should
do they have?
Div Bomb,
Yeah, did they use
Bastion.
Bastion?
They have Nano Boost if they didn't use it, and they
Yeah, they got Nano. They got
they have Valk,
and
Valkyrie,
Valk.
bomb.
and they should have Bomb soon.
So Diva, Nano, Valk.
I booped off the wrist off the high
Wait,
ground.
did they use Bastion?
They
Did
don't
they
have
use
shield, they don't have shield.
They
Kill the
haven't used
Bastion.
it.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
He's dead, he's dead, he's
Let's
dead.
go, let's go, let's go.
Huge for res, deny res. Oh.
I didn't rest. No, never mind, I didn't.
I'm pulling.
Nice kill.
Bastion discorded?
I can't see him.
Go right.
I'm gonna use Valkyrie.
I need
Right
heal.
side,
Nano, there's Nano. Yeah,
They're
man.
keeping on top.
Wait. Shield, Arsenic.
No shield.
I need heals behind, I need heals behind. Nice.
I'm gonna
Bastion on point, Bastion on point. Bastion
Pulling
dead.
me.
Diva.
I'm on the honest 1 HP. Oh.
Sim dead.
And it's
Back
mine.
right,
Mercy
baby
one,
Diva,
Mercy one,
back
Mercy one.
left. Mercy on point.
Baby's dead.
Hook into.
Orisa, push Orisa. Orisa low.
Let's push. Let the rest go.
Okay, point, push.
Arsenic, me and
Mercy.
you
Mercy.
Push up after cart.
They're switching to dive, I think. They have to dive DPS at least.
They have Genji Tracer. Yeah.
Yes.
I can't.
They shouldn't have any ults. Maybe
They have
Orisa.
hog now.
They have
We're
Orisa.
staying Orisa Hog, Lucio Ana, and
The only ult they should be close to is Orisa. That should
Okay,
be the
spot
only.
Just keep spamming shield. Spam
I'm gonna
shield.
need peel at some point. Yeah. Keep that
Shield
in
in 1
mind.
second.
Tracer behind.
The Hog is
Was
aggressive. Watch
still
out.
alive.
Hog is behind somewhere.
Hog's pushing up left side.
Pulling.
Tracer on cart, on me.
Yeah, too far.
I'm holding you. Where's
Tracer no
Spam the
recall.
shield.
right side, I think.
Tracer left side.
Reloading.
You have
Pull
hog.
one ready. Yeah. Pull.
Can we pull Dragon? Pull Dragon. Oh, okay. Dragon.
This is half.
We used pull already.
Get his one. Get his dead.
Tell me
Tracer's
Nice.
on high ground. Looking for
Tracer
Tracer.
is going
Hog right side, hog right side.
Yeah, go hook.
Pulling.
Hog right side behind.
I'm on
Hog
the heal.
discorded, no vape.
I got him.
No.
Yeah,
Tracer's one, Tracer's one, Tracer's
Nice,
one.
no recall.
Tracer no recall.
Right side.
Tracer's dead as well. Hog's one, nice.
Guys,
Let's
go. Rush them.
Yeah,
They have
keep
widow
an
now.
eye
They
out.
have widow.
Yeah,
Keep an eye out.
3
for
on
pull.
cart, 3 on cart.
Widow's one.
I'll try and hook the
Ult.
Tracer if she gets
Pulling.
through.
Ult.
They should have pulse. They should have.
I'm on the healers. Widow's one.
Wait, no,
They swap to Widow Kree.
They should have Orisa.
Honest one.
Orisa
Honest
hold.
dead. Lucia's still in here.
They have beats soon.
Oh.
Almost dead.
Yeah, down main.
What is that?
Yeah,
Okay, let's bongo and
Kree one.
Hog ult next fight.
Reloading. Pull.
Oh,
Pull.
that's
Pulling.
not bad.
Pulling.
Still winnable.
You can res. Go
gonna
right
use
side
one
and.
now.
Shield forward, please. Shield forward.
Pulling.
One
Pulling.
up.
Honest dead.
I'm dead.
Oh,
I can't
hog
get
is one.
someone.
Hog is one.
Orisa's one dead.
Nice, Fury.
Sombra.
Is it winnable?
Number one.
Push up. Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
no,
yes.
no. Let's go.
Okay,
Sombra Kree now.
waltz the dudes. Waltz the dudes.
They still have beat. They still have.
Hog.
They used Orisa.
The Ryan's iron now.
Sorry, no, yeah.
So they're gonna have beat, perhaps Nano. So be aware.
Freeze
for
low, back right. They have, yeah.
Yeah, hook.
Try push. Try to
that.
drive
Yeah,
push.
go hook.
Oh my
Nice
god.
half.
I'm on. Oh, Sombra's behind right side.
Gonna use my.
Sovereign McKee right side.
Does she have EMP?
No.
Go back.
she shouldn't.
Oh.
Run.
Seconds. She's into seconds.
I'm dead. Back up.
Reset.
Yeah, Sombra's gonna have EMP.
We
I don't think
we
she
use
will
that.
have EMP. She didn't farm us quite a lot, and she changed.
Okay, let's try and
very
save Hog
She
ult
should
for
be close
EMP.
to it. Though, not gonna
So we
lie.
play Hog split and we use Hog ult on the EMP.
They have some beat though. Alright, what's the plan here? What's the plan?
They should have EMP. She fucked us up quite a lot there.
They have EMP.
Okay, we play passive. We try to set up Hold Hook.
The Sombra's in.
What's
play
gonna be
off
hard
picks.
with the
Can we pull Dragon
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
when I have it?
Pulling right now. I got one.
Uh-huh.
Got the hack.
They're pushing in.
Oh no.
Okay, it's okay.
That's fine.
Sorry, that's already said.
2 ults into that.
They should
What
get
do they
what do you call it? Shatter off that.
Yeah, they have
Yeah.
Shatter. They have.
What they're trying to do is they're trying to
gonna have Shatter.
EMP, build ults and then build
Okay.
EMP off those
Let's
ults.
go left side.
Deny
Let's go
that.
left side. All the
Okay,
way left.
so
We go behind them.
They should only have Shatter and Beat.
They should be coming up to ground
Come
soon.
in. Don't go there.
Come left side, come left side.
Anna spotted me left.
We can pull
Both supports
dragon.
left side.
Let's go. I'm pulling right now.
Ryan.
Left side, left side.
Go run.
Right.
Run dead.
Someone behind on us.
Touch point.
Point. Oh, what?
We see nuns. We don't have to touch.
I got one.
Sorry. It's okay, good job, guys.
Okay. Can we say if we're not able to touch? Like, I don't know, as a support, I was in touching distance, but I expect tanks to touch unless I'm told otherwise, kind of. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
well, we go
And
here.
there was a summer on me. But I would have just bolted for card if you
Leave that
told
to
me that
later.
you
Leave
can
that to
touch.
later. We'll go here.
Okay.
Should we do Orisa Hog again?
We should do a hog again.
Play
I
Bastion.
feel. I don't want to do full.
Yeah, I really don't want to run the Bastion.
Should we do May comp? Something with May,
Let's
like
go.
May Hanzo or
I think, yeah, Ash is good, because whatever we pull,
May
she can
Ash,
dynamite.
sure.
even
You
if
can
we
pull and I can
Then,
grenade.
what am I playing? What am I playing?
You're doing May.
Alright.
Ready for battle.
Pull them off.
let's do May and then double main heal.
This is the deal, right? Like if you pull hook
Or
wall behind them so they can't retreat. If it's a big target, like a hog or a Orisa, and you freeze them and
okay,
we'll jump
Cats,
on
you
them.
go Mercy, I'll go Anna. Yeah.
Yeah, should be good.
Actually, yeah.
Because we got the damage boost and low.
And if they're running or May's wall use should depend on if they're running a hog Orisa or not. Like if they're
Yeah.
running hog Orisa, you use wall pretty much exclusively to try and deny their hold hook combos, right?
Or if we pull one in.
Law, you heal those motherfuckers. I need damage boost.
3, 2, 1. Attackers in.
Let's see what they have.
Defend
Whoa.
objective A.
The statue is glitching out for me.
A good position just to
They have
hide.
Genji, ball.
Dive, dive.
Their dive. Their quad DPS
We should counter this.
Dive, yeah.
No, it's a 2-2-2 lock. So.
Ball is going left side, I think, behind.
Sombra, they have a Sombra.
We just
Sombra, hey, Sombra.
Someone put
Messi,
TP
Messi,
behind
top
us.
left.
Mars.
Gives the right side alone. I
Burning
think.
right side. Burning right side.
Reloading. You're Arsenic if you
Mercy
want to
jumped
pull.
right side.
Okay, pulling.
Pull left.
Oh, Sombra.
I'm pulling right
Ah,
side. My bad.
Sombra, kill Sombra.
Oh, she was one.
I'm
Kill
hacked,
this
I'm
guy.
hacked. Diva.
I'm freezing Genji, or trying.
Pulling. Genji.
Somewhere in the back.
Someone behind us.
Is that right side? Is that on? Is that right side? Is that on?
Then, that.
Is it dead?
Got the ball, got the ball.
Can you heal me? I'm gonna reset, someone heal me.
Yeah. Sorry.
That will slow it down, I guess.
They should be about halfway with the MP.
Okay, let's play around right side. I want to set up
They don't
inside
have,
here.
they
so
don't
I
have mecha, they don't
play
have
all the
mecha.
way around right side. Ult?
They should only be about halfway with the MP. I don't think they'll be close to any other ults.
That's more though. Nice.
Nice.
65.
I think
at least.
they're more than half.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd say 65 to
Arsenic got farmed a
75.
lot.
I think. Alright.
Okay, can we play hog split? And we try and farm whole hog and use that on the EMP just to push people away.
Yeah.
Play in Snacks or Amist and we'll play more towards point.
Yeah.
She will hit you with the EMP. Oh,
I think
So,
Hammond's behind.
she's
somewhere.
left side.
Okay.
Somewhere left side. She's burning.
I can
She
nano
might
one of the
set,
tanks
don't
if you're
forget
low
about
as
that.
well.
You got hook? You got
Just
hook?
fight.
Yeah, I got hooked.
I'm freezing
Ah,
Mercy.
she got me, dude.
Mercy's low.
Come back to point. Come back to point. Come back to point. Don't overchase.
Boss left.
I'm dead. Can you res?
I got Zen.
Yeah.
You're protected.
Winnable,
Nice,
winnable.
you got your
Divas,
reses.
divas, divas.
Call out
Oh, wait,
targets.
Genji,
Genji.
dead.
Diva. I'm dead.
I'm freezing Mercy.
They should be getting close to mines. Watch out. Close to mines.
Yeah.
Is it
Is it
winnable?
winnable?
I'm on the point. I'm literally so.
Try to stall it out if you can.
Yeah, I'm 2 seconds to wall. Oh, never mind. I'm hacked. I freeze Diva. Diva's frozen.
Is this winnable?
Mars is
Yeah,
burning.
I'm
If we
using
get
my-
on.
I'm gonna use one as soon as I right?
Oh my
Oh
god.
shit.
Yeah.
I'm the-
That's
Diva's
good,
freezing.
that's good.
Mercy one. Mercy one.
Is it winnable? Is it winnable?
No.
No.
Okay,
They
well,
wasted
to these.
empty and
The
vibes.
wait,
or they
did
use
you
my-
They used ball. They
Okay,
used
so-
mines.
did they use Valk? Did they use Valk or not?
Nope.
Ah.
Okay, so they should have Valk. And that should be
I'm
about it.
hacking. Freezing.
Diva.
That-
Go Farah. Go Farah. Change the
Kill
main
this
after
bitch.
your ult. And change
Oh,
go for
I
Mercy.
am hacked.
Yeah, this Sombra's gonna have EMP. Sombra's gonna have EMP here.
Sombra no TP.
They're gonna have Transcendence. We
Actually,
can see if we can force that out.
Okay, can we try and use mail to force trans, and then we use bongos or something?
Can we push?
Yeah, I think there's a diva up top here.
Genji's right side and then
Should we go high ground or main?
Genji no deflect.
go main, go main.
Go main on low ground. Mercy slept main.
Diva's on you, Diva's on
Pulling.
you.
3, 2,
Pulling Mercy,
1.
pulling
No
Mercy.
hook, no hook, no hook.
Okay.
Jota.
Just Sombra in the back, guys.
Freezing this guy, freezing.
Ball anti.
Sombra no EMP, Sombra no EMP.
Oh,
Okay.
Winnable.
No shield, no shield, no shield, no shield.
Mercy's half. Diva's
I'm
one,
hacked,
Diva's
I'm
one.
hacked.
Nice.
Diva's on Mac.
No heals.
I have my ulti. I'm just gonna throw it in there.
Use it.
Sombra up top, Sombra up top.
Oh, I... Sense
Sombra?
freezing, Sense
No, you
freezing.
pulled her out the way, nice.
My bad.
Just frozen. I'm switching to... What am I gonna switch to? Genji?
Either go Sombra or Pharah.
I think Sombra would be good.
Pulling.
Yeah.
Nice
Good
one.
job, boys. Okay, they should not have EMP because I think I pulled it as soon as she went to use it. They should have blades. They should have trans.
You got
They
hook,
have
it's fine.
Blade.
Okay, we use Hoggold on blade, please.
They're gonna
Sense
pocket
over
blade.
extended.
If they EMP
try to
blade,
hang on
I'll
it.
try and hang back. Sombra on me behind. Need help. Behind. Urana.
She TP'd away, she TP'd away.
I'm just irritating Mercy. Mercy's
You got
half.
hook, you got hook, spot.
Yeah, yeah.
Sombra's on the high ground.
2 seconds.
Pull.
Sombra's on me.
Pulling.
Careful
Sombra's
EMP.
half.
Careful
Sombra has
EMP.
ult,
EMP
Sombra
blade,
has
EMP
ult.
blade, they're coming.
She's got it now.
I hacked.
Using bongo.
Hacking Genji. Never mind, I hacked.
Where is it?
These trans.
Or no, I used
Winnable.
Trying to hack ball.
Hammond.
Sombra right side. Sombra one. I can
Sombra
see-
one on top right,
Nice.
nice.
Got her,
You
got
got
her.
hook, spot.
Mercy's
No,
low.
3 seconds.
Hack
Got
Diva.
him.
Diva's
2
hack.
seconds.
Diva's hack.
1 second. You can pull.
Pulling.
The Sans one.
Stagger that.
That's dead.
Stagger that.
It's sorry.
That's fine, that's good. They're gonna EMP next
Okay,
fight.
what else
Yeah.
did they use? What else did they use?
They use blade.
Genji blade. They
They
use
changed to
They
Hanzo
use
now.
trans. They use trans.
Okay, so
They have all- they have all-
they
They go in Ryan Zyra.
They have a whole-
Okay, can we EMP second? If they EMP, we use our EMP, and I'll nade in.
Yeah.
And I'll place
Yeah,
it.
just stay, just from your EMP, stay invis.
I have-
And there's a Hanzo on top right, high ground.
Yeah, I told you. I'm on the Hanzo.
Pull.
Pulling.
Hanzo's low. Hanzo's 1 HP.
I'm in up top.
Hanzo's
left,
literally
Sombra.
one. I got her.
Somebody up
I
top,
need
somebody
you.
up top.
I'm fine.
Healing.
Try and stall. Just try and stall.
Sunnable.
Thanks.
I'm hacked, I need
I got
healing,
EMP. I got EMP.
Use it. Go.
Go.
Ryan.
Hana.
Ryan's one. Pulling.
Someone slept.
Pull.
Sombra's top.
Right, still
Someone
low.
stopped.
behind
Yeah,
us.
Sombra. Top left.
Can you pull on
She's
top
still
left?
alive. Invis somewhere.
They still have EMP. They're gonna try EMP last fight. Careful of that.
Wait. I think she's around here somewhere.
Someone's right side. Oh,
Maybe
shit.
right side.
Right side.
Uh,
They're
Hog,
on point,
can
they're on
you
point.
Thanks.
try to zone out the Hanzo a little bit?
Leave me.
Up the high ground.
They shouldn't
That's
have
alright.
any-
She has to touch. Sombra has
They
to
have
touch.
EMP.
Play
They
around
have
point.
EMP.
Yeah, they have EMP.
They're coming right side.
Top
Oh,
left, she's top left, I think.
some they're on high ground.
Sorry, high ground.
Hacking right,
Kill
hacking
one,
right.
run.
Run.
Right side.
Nice, someone touch.
Yes,
I'm dead.
Contest.
Watch out, no tanks. We don't have tanks.
Okay, back out.
We see 9.
I
Okay,
was
pull
vulnerable,
back.
dude.
We didn't have tanks. It's alright.
Oh, fuck, I'm dead.
Street service, yeah. Don't get staggered.
I'm kind of stuck behind them.
Yeah, reset. Mercy, get out.
Just jump
I
off the
didn't
map.
dare
Jump
get
off
out.
map. Jump
Die.
off map.
Just go on payload and die.
Mercy, die. No.
Just go. Die.
Mercy!
Just go die.
The longer you stay alive,
You're
the more
staggering yourself.
Oh, no.
I know, and it's. I'm out.
Oh,
Wait, you out? What the
Okay, I'm
fuck?
going Hanzo.
Ryan feeding hard. Ryan
I'm
feeding hard.
hacked.
I'm not coming.
Ryan right side.
Yes,
Right
Get a
side.
shot, Ryan, get a shot.
No! Fuck.
Slept.
Last one.
Kill him.
Oh.
Blam.
I'm down.
Use
I'm
Bungo,
down.
use Bungo.
Some run me. Sombra one. Nice.
Sombra's dead.
Coming. Right slope.
Ryan low.
Sorry hack.
Slide.
Watch out for grab, watch out for grab.
Ryan.
Oh, nice. Do they have grab?
Hanzo out of position.
Hands one.
I could hear the call about
Pulling
watch out
Baptiste.
for grab when he was dead.
Spot. Ult.
Okay, so they should have grab. I think they should be getting close to another EMP.
Some top right.
They should have now and
I have EMP.
dragon.
Do they have
Not
MP?
push up, I have EMP.
You guys
Okay,
hook, you guys hook.
Catch,
You're gonna play
catch.
separate.
Okay, play Hog split.
Use it, use it,
We
go,
Whole
go.
Hog, and we EMP after their EMP has worn
I
out.
have
So we
it.
use Whole Hog to
EMP.
zone them out.
They have grab,
fuck,
by the
dude.
way.
You want me to
Yeah,
EMP?
that's what I mean. They're gonna EMP grab. They're gonna EMP grab.
Not if you kill them. Go.
Running.
Go for
Sorry,
EMP, go
no
for EMP.
personal.
She's coming in with
They
EMP.
solo grabbed me. What the fuck? There's a solo grab. Nice EMP.
Shouldn't
No
wait
more ults,
for
no
their
more
ults.
ults.
I'm dead. It's last fight. Just use everything.
No, we can test after checkpoint.
Alright. After
I have dragon.
At checkpoint.
we can.
We
have
can't.
a-
It's literally right there.
Yeah.
GG's.
I got one.
Oh, good job, guys. Good job.
We should have just gone for EMP. We shouldn't have waited.
Yeah, I asked.
Like
You
the
said-
Sombra was still coming back. She was dead. We could have just EMP'd and they couldn't even ult.
Yeah.
So we just raised.
Fuck, I'm an idiot.
I was screaming,
yeah.
"Go do it!" and you didn't do it. You should have just listened to the call.
No, you
Not
said
too
don't
bad.
do it.
We needed.
No, I said don't do it. That was me. Like,
Exactly.
Last fight was kind of.
Dude, they were one
scuffed.
down.
my bad.
You'll
It
have,
was
a,
winnable.
Vega.
you'll have a look at that last fight again afterwards. But
Easy.
yeah, you're calling ults pretty well. I think you're like, I don't know, 60-70% accurate, which is enough. You just need to you as a shot caller law need to start thinking about what team has the ult advantage.
Fuck. Why is everyone so quiet?
So you can be you can have
No goats.
a fight with if you know you've
Gonna
got 4
play
ults
goats.
and they've got nothing,
I hate
you need to
fucking
be
goats.
using it first. You want to be engaging first so that they can't do
Yeah.
it, especially when it's last fight like that.
Exactly.
Oh
we had
yeah,
more
the coach is
ults.
talking. Alright, yeah.
Apart from that, a couple things was arsenic. I'm not picking on you. I just pick it up because I'm a main tank and it's easy. Make sure you're playing walls as Orisa, like just as importantly as Reinhardt. And then there was a couple of times you use your bongo, but that you're not behind the wall or something. Like last point, you can easily just put it out of line of sight of the enemy team in a
I'm
corner,
not gonna focus it.
and they're not going to be able to
It'll be
focus
too
it.
busy. Yeah.
And you've got the other thing is as well, Law, you can work on, if you don't have the ult advantage but you've got bongo, you can use ultimates like that to gain your other ultimates, especially
True, yeah.
with
Bongo, Nano.
bongo with EMP, things like that. EMP is a great one because you EMP to get your other ults, to use your other ults to get EMP to EMP to get your, like, the cycle is great for Sombra right now. So just keep it in mind and maybe it'll creep in.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I think.
Also, can I
Go ahead.
say about Mercy ult? Can we try and save that more so we can use that reactively for other ults? Because I felt like a lot of the times we popped Mercy ult mid-fight, whereas I would have, I don't know. To me, when I play Mercy, I try to use Mercy ult for EMP or something like that if we don't have anything else. Of course, it's not trans, but it's better than nothing. And to me, I try and play that a lot, but we use it differently this fight. And I don't know which one is better. But maybe.
But to be honest, we did very well.
Yeah.
Like our target calls were on fleek, but
Yeah,
that's
we can do
good.
better. We can do better.
Yeah, I think one part of that is probably just making sure that we call what we're using, especially being a shot calling support. It's super important that you know, like, you tell your other support what ult you're going to be using. So if they need to use it reactively, you need to be saying to Cat,
yeah, it's like using fucking.
if they use EMP, we do this. Especially like if you think about it, if you've got 2 people, if you say you have 2 Zens on your team, you need to coordinate which Zen's going to ult which blade, if that makes
Like
sense.
goats, for example.
That's the example I was gonna use.
Yes.
Transfer
Some
grab
goats.
and we use barrier for shatter or EMP or something like that.
Yep. So just things like that will keep cropping up. Yeah, I think comms are okay. I think we need to shorten the alt tracking portion of it, so it's just like quickly. So if you think that if they've got more than half their team has alts or whatever, you can just say the only people that don't have alt are this and this, which is a lot quicker than saying blah 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 has alt, blah 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 has alt, blah 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 has alt, blah 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 has alt. just to quicken things up, so you're not making the plan right up until the point you're engaging. You want to know the plan and be set in your mind and make sure everyone's understood it before you actually engage on it. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm good now. Any questions? Anything you want me to watch next fight, next match?
Watch our target calling more, because I felt like we focused on the tanks more than squishy targets out of position.
Yeah, I think. I guess that's a thing for you guys to listen out for as well. If you hear a better target, you should be starting to call that, even if you can't see them.
As a B point, there was an Ana on the payload almost in front of the Ryan, and people were shouting out, "Shoot the Ryan!"
Yeah.
While the Ana was like right there, free in the open.
Yep, that happens. We can have a look at it
that
again.
could come with practice. You guys ready?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it. Okay, we're on offense here, right?
And get some.
Yes.
Yeah,
We
I
are
think we are.
prostitutes.
Do we do here? I have to rethink every team comp now. It's so fucking weird. We have to play 2-2-2. I don't know what to do on. Okay, do we do Ryan Zarya?
Let me just tell you,
Yeah.
bunker and
Ryan
dive is
Zarya.
the best right now. Ryan Zyra
Huh?
is shit.
I
Yeah,
like
but it's
that.
Kings, bro.
Yeah, it's
like
Ryan Zyra.
even on dive meta,
Match.
even on with dive meta, Kings Row
Dude,
was Ryan Zarya.
Okay. If you go Ryan Zyra, you have to play so aggro against that, or it's a shield.
All right. Orisa Hog, I guess
Or
then.
Zac is way better for us.
Okay. Plus what?
Mercy Ana
Really
again.
wanted to play Zarya.
Yeah, Mercy Ana, probably, and
Genji Hanzo.
Genji though.
Genji.
Well, what if we do
Yeah.
Pharah Hanzo?
I was thinking, because you were saying we gotta push hard. Just run a Lucio Ana.
Ready
Keep
for
us alive as run Zarya.
Okay, if
Then-
we run Ryan Zyra, we can do Lucio. No, yeah.
Lucio Ana.
Okay,
then
let's
we
do
play
Ryan Zarya,
Genji.
Lucio Ana, and then we do Reaper May?
No, yeah, we can
Reaper
do.
May?
Attack.
Reaper Soldier can work too.
Incoming in 30 seconds.
Reaper Soldier, we can play that. I can play Soldier if Turret wants to play Reaper.
Am I on Lucio? Wait.
Can you please go, Lucio? I'm not that good at it.
I'm gonna play.
Wait, okay.
I'm gonna go with
Rip low.
So you guys
Main
want me on
support
Reaper
on
or what?
Ana!
Yes, dude, let's go.
Reaper or May?
5, 4,
Reaper.
3,
Okay, I'm the hit scan. Can I go Soldier
1.
or Reaper?
Attackers.
I told you!
I was gonna go for first
Do
pick,
it,
dude.
do it. Alright.
Okay, we go into hotel.
have
Rush behind
the,
them. 3,
Orisa.
2, 1.
They
Speed.
have me, watch out.
Mace one.
Freeze them, freeze. Go ahead, go
Everyone
ahead.
You know,
needs to
Iceberg,
head down,
can we
everyone needs
punish?
to
We need to
1
quick.
second. Don't go.
Wait.
Okay,
There's
3,
Reaper-
2, 1,
call it,
go.
you call it, Darcy.
Go.
Yeah, they're
I'm all
gonna
off,
split
I'm all
if
off.
we don't go quick. Mace
No
low.
wall.
Zen is one. Behind statue.
Is it winnable? Someone call that out?
No.
No.
Fight last.
We need to go quick when the mages use their wall. It's better.
She
to-
fucked up her wall. We should have just rushed on her.
Swap to Orisa Hog.
She-
We did
Yeah.
Pharmacy as well. Swap off the Reaper and Jux, Ana, Ash, Widow, whatever you feel like.
You want
Do you wanna go
Hanzo?
Ana then?
Yeah, stay Ana, please.
No, man. Like,
Okay, I
Mace
put.
low.
What's the plan
Mace
here?
looking for the wall.
Okay, we go statue, we don't go hotel. Play around wall, please.
Oh, yeah, buy whoever
Oh,
that was.
that is unlucky. Yo,
You got toast?
Cynic, you're walled off. You're walled off.
Mace
Yeah,
one,
I
Mace
know.
one, Mace
Yo,
one.
help us, Cynic, as soon as we're ready.
Reaper's one.
Reaper dead.
They're
Winnable.
Winnable.
Oh, Mace
No,
one, Mace one.
no. Back up.
Out.
We're gonna just keep going, doing that thing. We could go up the hotel to the right here, whatever you...
And then drop down. Yeah. That's actually not a bad idea.
Okay, let's do
Look,
that.
I'm smart. Oh, fuck. Yeah.
You got to hook?
So, Arsenic plays the shield for rotations and then go.
I'm not gonna go there. Fuck that. You're just gonna follow me?
Everyone through?
Come.
We ready?
Yeah.
3, 2,
Let's
1.
go.
Let's go.
He's walling it, I think.
I'm gonna
No,
pull in.
Oh my god. What the
Go, 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 go.
Hog dead,
Nice.
hog dead, hog dead. Push, 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 push.
You have advantage.
Break, break LOS.
Reaper's on you guys.
Me.
Orisa dead.
Reaper.
Go right side.
Reaper's
I'm
off.
dead.
It's not winnable. It's not winnable.
Okay,
Yeah.
ult.
There's 2 tanks down.
Mace dead, Mace
Reaper
dead.
top right. Reaper top right.
Reaper's literally killing me from that range. They rest me.
Okay.
Okay,
Uh,
ults, please.
they got-
What ults do they have?
Mercy,
Oh,
Zen.
They have Hog and they
Reaper.
should be close to Reaper results.
Okay,
Reaper
so
TP
no,
top.
no Orisa, no May.
Hog got
Hog is
Uta.
in hotel, Hog is in hotel.
nice hook. Nice.
Oh,
I got my ulti.
Can we melt
7
shield?
seconds.
Yeah,
I'm
go,
gonna
go.
use it at 7
okay, they used wall. We ready?
Yeah, hot.
Okay, let's flank with Farah. Team push
Yeah,
is in.
push,
Farah
push.
flanks right
Should
side.
push,
We
push.
barrage.
I'm already in this thing. I'm already in this bitch.
Reaper can out.
Half, kind of.
Reaper
Yo,
from
don't push him
behind.
to me.
Nice. Go,
Help me,
go.
help me.
Putting.
Okay, there's trans.
Use ults, use ults, use
Base
ults.
that,
Off
base
and out
that.
if needed.
Winnable.
Winnable.
Valking now.
Main wall.
No shield. Shield him.
Zan, Zan, one.
Pulling.
Big anti, just Hog, just Hog.
Yo, huge anti.
Mercy.
Yeah.
Good
Nice
job,
ult.
boys.
That was a bad barrage. I thought you were ready to go in.
Okay, I think they used everything though.
They have
Apart
another
from-
blizzard coming up.
Yeah, Blizz. That should be it.
Dude, heal me. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Hitting them shots.
Yo, huge anti.
They're holding high ground.
They're starting up high
Some
ground.
shields.
Hello? Low?
Okay, Anna on cart. Sorry, I was looking at ults. Okay,
Pull.
Pulling.
what if we push hard with Hog and we nano the Hog? Like we use Hog as bait. Hog goes low, we use nano to save.
Versus headshotted.
You got hook? I'm pulling anyways.
Ooh.
My bad.
Play passive for now. Anna doesn't have LOS yet.
Anna, tell me when you can see us. There you go.
Yeah, she can.
You got hook.
Okay.
Yeah, hook.
Yeah, let's play
Top
aggressive with
shield.
Hog.
Oh, fuck me, dude. Okay, I'm dead.
I booped away the May.
I'm dead.
Reset.
Mace one. Mace dead.
Ult.
I think
Gonna go
Orisa,
more shield spam.
Hog. I think Orisa.
Okay,
Hog.
if they use Bongo, we nano our Orisa for shield break. Yeah.
Reaper's on the high ground
Yeah.
probably has his ult.
They have Reaper ults again.
Yeah,
So
I
Reaper
he went
Okay,
back,
save
he went
sleep
back.
They have,
for Reaper
they have
ult.
Bungo.
He went back. He's on the low ground again. Oh, watch out.
Save sleep regardless.
I have my barrage. I have my
Pull.
barrage.
Oh, she fought 5.
Shield in 3 seconds.
You wasted
I got
cooldowns.
two.
Still winnable.
Winnable.
Winnable, we're one up. I'm rezzing, I'm rezzing.
Ursa.
Pulling.
Hog,
Orisa
Orisa down.
Go.
Ult's one first.
Yo, where's the Reaper? Okay, Reaper's down.
Reaper's
They
dead.
just changed to Ash.
Ult.
Reaper still has ult. He's gonna ult at the last touch.
Yeah, so Reaper, Orisa.
Can
Reaper
we,
alive?
Save sleep still. We use nano if they
can we
use
save
Bongo.
sleep for him?
Yo,
Actually,
What do you want me
if
to
they
nano?
Bongo, we
Hog?
Bongo, we mirror Bongo.
No, Hog, yeah.
they might have trans and they might have nano. They should
Pulling
be
up
top.
top shield.
Nice hook.
Nice.
Got
Go on,
the-
go on.
No, it's back out. Okay, now we
Yeah,
go,
back
now
up,
we go.
push.
Oh
Fight
my
one,
God.
fight one. Oh no,
Pulling up top
We're
shield.
still even.
it's even now.
Reaper dead.
Res Arsenic, rezzing. It's all good.
Hey,
We're more than them.
Play the corner.
I booped
Pulling up top
back.
shield.
Back out now, back out. Let them use ults.
I hear Ash. Nice.
We have
That's
ult
dead.
advantage. Just
Shield in 1
just
second.
We're going.
Oh my god.
Winnable.
Go. Pulling up top shield.
Nice hook.
Go Hog.
Hog.
Reaper's coming in.
Okay, can we nano barrage? Let's nano barrage.
Wait. 5 seconds.
I knocked them away. Give us some space.
Oh, fuck.
Yo, they're gonna have trans.
If you wanna know.
Anti.
Pulling up top shield.
No,
Reaper top right.
Yeah,
Careful.
Run.
Reaper has ult.
back out.
Back up.
We're still
Oh,
saving
Reaper
sleep for
TP
Reaper.
here.
We have 6
Oh,
ults. Can we pull Dragon?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's pull Dragon first. We
bundle
have
and,
nano after
pull Dragon.
Yeah, they got transcendence.
We force it.
Okay, then let's nano barrage first, and then we pull Dragon.
Okay.
The nano barrage should kill through the.
I'm gonna pull. Okay, no mind. Shield in 5 seconds. Wait.
Can we
Yes.
pull?
Oh my god, that damage.
Pulling.
Somebody pull?
Oh, the Reaper.
Oh, Wait, do you
Oh,
turn
Use
turn
trends,
and
use
start?
trends, use
Yeah,
nano,
they
and then
did.
use the Reaper ult.
Cool. Nano Barrage.
Okay,
Next
so
fight.
they're
What
gonna
else they have?
They're gonna have Hog. They're
Yeah,
gonna have
Bongo.
Bongo.
No, they use Bongo.
Oh,
Last
they use
Yeah,
it?
fight.
Bongo.
Okay, so it should
Be close to it
be
soon.
maybe Ash, maybe
Hog.
Ash and
Okay,
Hog.
safe sleep
Ash should be
again.
close to Bob. We're feeding a lot.
If they pop, I'll use
I'm pulling
Valkyrie.
right side. Pulling right side. Pulling right side. Hog, 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 hog.
Okay,
Hog is
okay,
there as
okay,
well.
let's push, let's
Push,
push.
let's push.
Shield him 1
Push
second.
with Barrage.
Break shield,
Let's
break
go.
shield, break shield.
None of me, none of me, none of me, none of me.
Pulling.
Where are you?
I'm
Snowballs,
literally in
snowballs,
the...
snowballs, snowballs.
No, no, no need,
ult
no
here.
need, no need, no need.
No need
Save us for last fight.
to tap.
Push up and on card. Rest pushes up. Rest pushes up. Aggressive position.
Look, Mercy. Oh no,
Look at
Hansel,
the
don't
DPS.
boost the positioning. Oh my
Pulling
god.
on the right side.
I see, look at these.
Huge.
Look at this. Oh,
They have a break, they have a break.
Using
They have
Bongo.
a, they have a... What up?
I'm above them, I'm above them.
Valkyrie.
Rick's dead.
Hello.
Bongo's dead.
Hog off point.
Hog left side.
Haglo.
Touch. We
Touch.
seen on
Oh,
again.
Oh, shit.
Every time, dude.
Push us off the fuck.
That's
got
Charlie
this
Niner.
I got one.
Okay, I think we need to work on not getting.
We need to work on focusing on the time so we can...
Yeah.
All right.
Tanks, if you cannot touch, tell us. Otherwise, I feel that's tank responsibility.
Yeah.
You've got to touch point before the
I
others.
thought I could touch there, but used it as I noticed the time. I'll take blame for that.
King's Row.
can I play Junkrat?
Initiating match.
Let's do it, yeah. Should we do Junk Widow with the Rista Hog and...
I think.
Or should we do Widow?
Yeah. Or maybe a McCree, something for a Farah, because they're probably gonna have it.
Okay.
Because I think Farah's pretty good on first point there.
And double main support again, or...
Honor Mercy, yeah, should be good.
Actually, should we do Mercy Zen? If they have dive or something?
I wouldn't put us in.
Okay, I'll start off with Anna and I'll swap to Zen if...
You
I
will...
was gonna say, I don't know if Mercy Zen's gonna be enough heals.
It's not just that.
Well, we don't really have...
Flank an hotel. And
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
let's
gonna
set
be
up high
there.
ground first, and we might have to drop if they
But you
We
would
can
set
set
up...
up
push point. If they're running Ressa Hog, we drop to point.
If they run
If they're
anything, we
Playing dive, we play high ground, unless point is pressure, in which case we have to drop. But we play back right regardless.
All right, quickly, Kat. I want to give you a job here. When you see like their Anna or someone die, I just want you to call like 6v5, 6v4.
Do the math.
Attackers incoming.
Yeah, just to let your team know when you've got the advantage in a fight.
Okay.
Soldier.
Oh, they destroyed my trap.
Hanzo.
Soldier Hanzo.
Ryan,
Where's that,
Lucio,
yeah?
Anna.
Should we drop? Should we drop?
Drop
Yeah,
right
drop,
side, drop
drop,
right side.
drop.
They come out of the tail, they come
Drop
out of
back
the tail.
point, drop back point.
Pulling right left side.
Oh, I'm
Yo,
hitting.
Rotating.
I
Zara.
mean,
Right inside, right
Ryan's
inside.
one, Ryan's one, Ryan's
Go
one.
to motel, go to motel.
Lucio one, Lucio
No
one.
tanks, watch out, we don't have tanks.
Fight loss, fight loss, fight loss.
I want this old church, man.
It's 3v5.
Okay,
can't
swap
hit
the
anything.
junk to...
I nearly got
Hanzo
tired.
maybe?
I think wait, no, Farah's gonna get fucked.
So, I'm
Back
on-
up. Soldier's overextending.
Stop the payload.
Nice.
I'll swap to Zen afterward.
Yo, Ryan's gonna have shatter. He's
Back. Come on.
You're only
That's
3
funny,
versus
We're two
5.
people that we don't have any deep. Where are we? Close.
But reset.
That's my bad, that's
You're
my
gonna die
bad,
there.
I'm trying. Oh,
It's full on reset.
Yeah,
my
oh
bad.
my god, you
Yeah,
wait.
okay, there is shatter.
He slept.
Nice.
She's gonna be close.
Back up,
to
back
that.
up, don't
Thank
peek,
you
don't
so
peek.
much.
Should we?
Okay.
DC.
One DC.
Hello. Oh, Ripper. Wait,
Both of them this year?
2 people left.
One was
Select
a
this.
spectator. One was a spectator.
Rip Arsenic.
Oh, Rip.
Okay, alt.
I think this should be close to a grab. Maybe Honor. I don't know.
Okay, we use Valk on Grav because we don't really have anything else. Unless, actually, do they have Hanzo ult?
Sorry guys, but
Maybe. Yeah, actually, yeah, they should do.
Okay, then we don't use Valk. And we just die to it.
Yeah. So they should have Ana,
Yeah.
Grav, Dragon. I don't think they're gonna have Lucio. I don't think they're gonna have Soldier either. And they just use Ryan,
Ah.
so
Okay. When we unpause, we full reset. And we hold at the corner, and then we hold at the checkpoint. Does everyone understand what I mean by that?
No.
Okay.
You confuse
Full
me.
reset, and we take the next team fights close to the checkpoint,
change to
please.
Widow.
Yes?
Go sniper.
Yeah, they pushed up a lot, so
Sure, go for
they're
it.
not gonna get there.
Yeah, they're
Soon.
quite far
Where's
away
Resident?
actually. So.
They're chased us to spawn,
They
basically.
just has to spawn, yeah. They only have one on card, so they're 5 right now.
if I can hit this shot on the Ana, I'm gonna be very, very happy.
Yeah, but just die, please. Either die or...
I'm not in
Die
the
or
front,
run away.
like in the window.
If you're
Oh,
in
we're
the
going.
window, yeah. wait, is Arsenic back?
No.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I missed it. Fuck. Oh, how did I get? I'm
Yo, full reset. Full reset.
Just back to spawn if you have
sneaking
to.
up here. Oh,
Yeah, I made it back.
bitch,
to
I'm
spawn.
dead. Yeah, I got slept. Some way.
No, do not get picked off. We got tons of time before they get to check.
Wait, let me.
I forget the other soldier. Okay, we're
Okay,
ready.
we can move forward.
Where's Zeri? Where's Zeri? Okay, let's go. Let's push him. Can you pull?
House on
Sorry?
the high ground. House is dead.
Huge, huge.
Nice.
Okay, we push.
I'm stabbed, I'm stabbed.
6v5, 6v5, let's go.
5v5.
5v5.
I can res
pulling,
that, can
pulling,
res
pulling,
that.
Right.
Res number 3.
Oh, I missed.
Soldier left side.
65,
Kill one
I got
second.
nano, I got nano. Play
We go
aggro.
aggressive, we go aggressive. Okay, there's the nano.
Nanoing our
Soldier
snake.
dead. Soldier
Okay.
dead.
I can't touch.
Yo, watch
Oh,
out
no,
for
oh,
the
no,
grab,
let's
watch
go.
out for
5v5.
Oh.
Right on the left side.
There's the grab the stuff.
4v5.
They used Visor. They used Visor.
Ryan's mine. That's
Oh,
Ryan,
no,
grab.
Ryan is behind.
Just-
Ryan is behind.
Reset.
They use visor, they use nano, they use grab. Just die, Arsenic.
They're gonna have shatter.
Okay,
They're gonna have
pull dragon, pull dragon.
Ryan is.
And we
What do you
pop
want me to
shatter.
use the Valkyrie for?
For shatter.
Right, look at Ryan. He's down here. Look at him.
Try
Look,
and
he's
use
sneaky.
Valk if they shatter. So
Look,
try
he's
and
in
not
here.
get shattered.
Look, Ryan is overextended.
All tanks right side.
The Ryan is so overextended.
Dude, I'm getting
House on
fucked
the
in the
window.
ass
House
right
on the
now.
window.
Stop
There's a
it.
Ryan on the
Yeah,
right
so-
side trying to fucking spawn cam me, dude.
Soldiers.
Yeah, I know. That's the issue. Arsenic,
You
I
want
need
me
you
to
to push
dragon?
forward.
I got dragon. Oh my god, sorry, it's pushed up right
That
side.
is right side. Ryan.
Shot it. There one.
Ryan's dead.
I'm in shatter.
Slaughter! I like to call it.
I got slept midair.
That's okay.
Boom. Oh my god. Just getting killed by the sauce.
Okay.
Alt.
Okay, the PS line. No.
Did they use shatter? I don't think they did they?
I'm not sure.
So
He
no.
has it, he has it, he has it.
So
I just used it.
shatter.
They used shatter.
Yeah,
What
they
else
use
No,
do they have?
they have it, they have
Okay,
it.
so they used Grav. No, they didn't use Grav. My bad.
Okay,
Use Dragon,
we'll use
Nano.
Bongo. We'll use Bongo to initiate, and we'll use Nano later on the team fight, please. Yeah. We'll use Valkyrie actively if they have
definitely-
grab or something
they,
early.
They have Lucio by now. They definitely have it. Even if he's been sitting.
Okay, let's try and
focus.
focus him.
Yeah.
So they use one now.
Watch out for Grav.
No one's on high ground.
I'm dead.
I can sleep. No sleep, no sleep.
Nice.
Zero off point. Zero dead. Lucio,
Lucio,
Soldier on right side.
Reloading.
Nice one. Ryan is still 1 HP. Come on. Nice, Soldier's dead. You can kill Ryan as well. Oh, you did.
Winnable. Go on, Juxky, fuck him up.
Huge jugs.
Use nano, dude.
I should have not hog though. Honestly.
Nah, it was fine.
It's fine.
I had most of my HP throughout
Okay.
the fight.
What else do they have?
So they used Nano, they used Grav, they used...
Shatter.
Soldier. No,
We
no.
pulled dragon. They might have shatter.
They
Have
have
Shatter.
Shatter. They have Shatter and they
Okay,
have...
Mercy Valk for shatter, and we pull dragon, please.
I have dragon.
I'll try and focus Lucio.
Ulting. Oh, that's perfect. I think.
I cannot res
There's
that.
Lucio, there's
Oh,
Lucio.
no. Here, shatter.
Ryan's mine. That's mine's mine.
5v6,
Right,
5v6.
He's on our supports. Zarya's on me.
6v3. We're done.
Zarya's on me.
Contest.
Reset.
I can try to use
Go fast
Valkyrie.
heroes, go fast heroes.
Dude, I'm getting fucked in the ass. I'm dead. Oh.
No worries, guys. Good job.
Yeah, GG's.
We should have maybe switched to Renzar ourselves to make better space.
Anna. Yeah, maybe it
we
was
couldn't
the right
walk
call.
forward with Orisa. We just kept getting bonked and shields.
That's true. But it was like, apart from the last couple of fights, it was just one big snowball the entire fucking map because we kept staggering ourselves.
The Zyra was alone on the right side too. Like you guys just should have just ran back spawn and we killed her there. You guys were all left side. She was right side. Right, she was alone. You could have just rotated to the right side and killed her, and it would have been an easy pick.
All right, not too bad. Little things are fucking you up, like resetting, making sure that you're doing it as soon as possible. Resetting can also just be dying on cart as well, so be aware and try and make that call. If you reset, like dying on point or dying on cart is valid, instead of trying to get out and just feeding, because you might as well feed for time rather than that. Especially on once a cat first point, if they are aggressing on you and you can't get out, it's better to just walk forward and try and stop the payload as long as you can. I would say calls on if you're up or down are okay. Just you can stop them now I was trying to try and get you into the mindset of knowing when you're actually in the fight or not. You'll be tracking that in your head now. Make sure when you're fighting something like that, if you're with an Orisa versus a Reinhardt, your advantage is space. You don't want to be trying to engage on them, and if they have the upper hand, then it's probably better to just go Reinzari and match them. You can, if you've got the advantage on defense, like you did the last point. You've got to think about what they've got to use to get to you. So, for example, that last fight when you were stuck at the last corner, they speed boosted into you. They used nano, but I don't think you backed up quick enough. I think what happened was you got stuck at that corner, and then you got stuck in the payload inside a nano boosted Rhine. So just know that it is okay to give them that bit of space if they use resources to take it that you're not going to be able to contest. So things like just thinking about if you're against a Reinhardt, making sure that if they're investing into a fight and you can't counter it with an ult or counter it with just raw healing, and you know that, back up. First point was a bit scuffed because you didn't have a diva or anything to drop the point. I'd say King's Row first. You either want to play the low ground with a hog, or you want to be playing that high ground but with a diva.
We should have played the low ground. I didn't want to set up on point as a McCree. I was useless.
Yeah. So the issue is when you're running that, it's the same as running goats into bunker like that. Goats just gets underneath you onto point, and then it forces you to drop. And your win condition is if your Junkrat gets tire, but you couldn't stall it long enough because you didn't have a diva to touch the point and come out, and then your Orisa drops, etc. So I think going into the next game, just think about the matchup, and if you need to swap. I'd say for ult tracking, it's okay. The support ults are super important, and you seem to be like 30% usually off of tracking them correctly. So just like, if you're not sure if they have them, just ask, because I'm sure Kat or Law will know if their counterparts will have ult, or if they haven't, like if you haven't seen it after 2 fights, just presume that the Ana's got nano. Because it's better to presume that they have it than not.
Yeah.
And then get surprised by it.
Are we ready?
Yosh. I was born ready and naked.
Alright, so chill.
Why did they pick 3 maps in a row?
They picked 2 maps in a row.
We've played
No,
3,
no,
right?
no,
We
no.
played King's Row. We played
Yeah.
what was first one?
We picked
We
King's
played
Row.
Blizzard World and
Oh, we played. Oh,
Did we?
Yeah, we
Blizzard
played
World.
Blizzard World, yes.
So, this is
never mind then. Okay, Lucio. Well, Ilios. Well, we need a
so
Lucio.
I can play McCree.
Should we run a Pharah?
Lucio, Ana, Pharmacy.
Yeah.
Lucio on a pharmacy. Actually, yeah. Let's just do on a pharmacy.
Yeah.
I don't think Widow. Can we do Creeper Widow or something like that? Maybe. Or what do you think? If you're feeling Widow, go Widow. But
I
think
know my
Widow
Widow's like getting better and better, but I can go McCree too, don't
you
worry.
still have ruins. Ruins is.
Ready for battle.
I saw you trying to hit that basketball. Not at my territory.
Actually, Mercy, can you do the speed boost thingy with Lucio off spawn? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I don't know what you mean.
And I guess we'll just go through main and try to be first.
3, 2,
Yeah.
1.
I'ma be first.
Round 1.
Let's
Capture
go.
the objective.
Mercy, you got some heals on me. There, Orisa hold. Is that a Bastion? No.
They got a Pharah pharmacy. Shooting Pharah, Pharah 1.
Nice.
Where is
No,
that?
I
Yeah,
found
walk,
them.
yeah, walk.
We can res that. It's behind us.
We're resing.
Tracer.
There's a fucking Tracer behind. Left side,
Back
don't
out,
recall.
back out, back out, back out. Give them point.
Yeah, not
Point.
not winnable.
The objective is now active.
Looks like
Okay, we're all back.
Yeah.
Look ready.
Left side. Let's go left side.
that makes
Super.
Tracer no recall.
Tracer's one, she used all blinks.
burning shields.
Mercy, can you stay with
Go
Pharah?
ahead.
Far above,
On
far
the
above.
team.
Ready? Wait,
Hook's
put
dead,
yourself
Hook's
down.
dead, Hook's dead.
Nice.
I'm on their, I'm on their, I'm
Yeah,
on their
the
back line.
fucking Tracer
Go.
10. Yeah.
Fire on us.
3v4.
Ah, couldn't.
2v4. Back up.
Reset,
I
reset.
think they should be close to pulse bomb.
Oh, yeah,
That's
the
about it.
forest fucking everyone.
Yeah.
Just pulse.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think they would
Bongo's
have any.
Bongo is close, probably.
Maybe, because I'm pretty sure it's been mostly the Pharah doing
Okay,
it.
let me try and farm Nano and then we can Nano Barrage.
Alright.
Thanks if you would be so kind
I
as
got
to
barrage.
take some damage.
Oh, yeah.
I'll feed their ult
Watch out from
charge, yeah.
hooks, by the way.
I'll do that.
Tracer's left side.
Tracer
Oh, I
coming
hit the
behind.
Pharah.
Where's one?
Yeah.
Shield in 2
Oh,
seconds. shield in 2
Tracer no
seconds.
recall, Tracer no recall.
90 to Nano.
Lucio one.
Hog no heal, hog no heal.
I
Yeah,
got Nano. I got Nano.
Tracer's
None of me,
right
none of
side.
me,
No
none of me, none of
pulse.
me.
that's
I'm
pulse.
dead, I'm dead, I'm dead.
I'm above them, I'm above them. Oh, yeah.
Use Barrage.
Guys, there's a Pharah above you. You have no awareness of that.
Okay, reset.
Okay,
need
they're
to-
gonna
yeah,
have
hold
barrage
on.
again.
Cats,
They're
yeah,
gonna
I
I
think
have
we should do dive.
They're gonna have barrage. They're gonna have Velk.
If you dive against
They're
me,
gonna have
you're
glitch
gonna-
on
Bongo. They should have everything but pulse at this point. Yeah, I really think dive would be
I hit
good.
Mercy once. Never mind, she.
Because
Oh, wait,
right now,
wait.
because then Bongo Ridge getting fucking farmed. And we
This
gotta
Lucio
touch.
really wants to fight. Oh my god, the fuck.
Go main, go main. Go
Okay,
main.
listen,
Okay,
I'm
we
gonna
go
follow
through
the
main.
hook when the
Yep.
fighting. Okay?
We gotta use everything.
Oh my god,
Pretty
the
good
fuck.
fight.
Trace behind.
What? Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
wait.
fuck me, dude.
Pharmacy right side.
Yo, swapping to ball to contest. We gotta win this now. Use ult.
I got to reset now.
Hog and Risa down.
Nice.
Nice, dude.
Point,
Contest,
point, point,
contest.
point.
Fire slept, fire slept.
Coming back, coming back, coming
Can't
back.
see, I can't see.
Winnable, guys, let's go.
Ball's coming. Just stagger point. Did you kill anyone with that boot? I'm on the Tracer.
Targets.
Tracer. Tracer, Tracer. I'm dead. Mercy's killing me.
No, I can't contest. My bad.
Cease your
I'm like,
Yeah, I think we should have swapped to dive though, because the Pharaoh is just fucking your ass.
score 0-1.
I know we could have swapped to dive tanks, but I feel like
Ready for battle.
the problem was we were just indecisive. You know what I mean? Like we didn't really commit to anything, and we just played poke game versus a Pharah.
Yeah. She just fucking melted us.
I can play Genji here.
Should we do dive? I think dive is good.
Can I play Genji?
Alright, let's try dive.
Alright.
Monkey. You
For Genji.
Mercy and Lucio, maybe. Or do you want to stay on Ana?
I'll go Zen.
Big rule for communication.
Go Genji or Pharah, whatever.
Oh!
Wait, not enough heals if you go Pharah. You have no heals.
Alright, I'll
Let's see
make
what they run. If they run
Good.
They
Pharah,
got Run
Widow.
Zarya. They got Run Zarya.
Ryan Diva.
Okay.
Also.
Ryan
I
Diva?
would
Ryan
love to
Diva?
take it.
Okay, 3,
Get
2,
discarded.
1. Let's
Wow.
go.
Dude,
Ana.
This Diva.
Dude, set
So
before.
what I have, main?
Okay, swap to Genji.
Yeah.
Yeah, back out. Not winnable.
Maybe we should do Ryan Zarya since they have one.
Matrix me, Zen.
Oh, what is...
I've got no Matrix at this point. Run away. Should we do Run Zarya? Because I can farm my ult off that Diva.
Alright, go for it.
Let's do it.
They have double sniper.
It's
Oh my
okay.
god.
Sniper and
this-
Genji. We just gotta call positions on the snipers, please, because we're
They're
a lot of
they're
pressure
on
on
the, they're
Tuxi.
What am I?
Yeah, they're gonna be close to a shatter here.
Zoom in high ground.
nice kill.
Line discorded.
Doubled you?
Come on.
Ryan.
Rest that.
Okay, Diva.
Diva, no boosters.
I can.
Okay, bubble in 3, 2, 1. I got you. Yo, where's the sniper?
On the right side, out of
Where's the
position.
dragon?
Hands main.
Diva slow.
Diva.
One.
I'm behind him.
Who's dead?
Can bubble you?
Lucio.
This one.
What is left side on low ground? Watch out.
Baby. Don't let the baby lie. She's dead. Oh. I'm on the Widow. I hit her. She's low. Nice.
Back.
I got blade. Nearly.
I'm almost to shatter.
Ult, what do they have?
One.
They should have
no.
shatter.
I have shattered.
Right. No. They have Widow ult probably. He's pushing up here.
Hello.
Yeah, Hanzo's left side, so Widow's probably right side.
No, she's in the back. She just died.
Ryan discorded.
I need.
Yo, watch out for
We have
shatter.
low.
Watch out for shatter and Diva bomb.
Dead. Ryan's dead.
Ana feeding.
Ana's one.
No.
Yo, where's the Widow?
Which is main,
She's in the right. She's main. But
Ana's which is half, never
oh, why
mind.
did I dash? Fuck me. Oh, thank you.
Got you.
I needed that kill.
I've got grav.
What should we do?
Okay, let's use it. Let's play
Yeah,
aggro.
No blade. No, drag blade. Grab a blade.
Blade. Okay.
I'm still coming back.
Genji's no extending. He's
Okay,
low.
wait
discorded?
for the mercy. Wait for the
Half?
mercy.
No need to do it now.
Okay, no need to ult.
I'll
Oh,
trans shatter.
nice.
Yo, watch out for EMP. Watch out for EMP.
They don't have EP.
She doesn't have it. She just swapped to it.
Oh, my bad.
Diva right side.
Diva right side.
Alone.
She's all alone.
On top of you.
She's half. She got healed.
Ryan's coming right side. I think.
Super.
No, that's me.
Go
Yes,
right side,
shatter,
then
right.
regrouping.
Yeah, he's gonna have
Yeah,
shatter.
shatter,
They're gonna
yeah,
have
shatter.
boost.
Let's use Valken blade,
Go.
please.
What on left side?
Grab blade.
Ready?
I
3,
need it.
Put a main.
2,
Put a hook.
Go. I need
1.
you.
Let's go. There's the grab. On the run.
I'm just in the blade or in the grab.
I'm dead.
They shatter.
Oh, he's in that sombra.
Roll over.
Which one?
Group left.
I'm hacked.
Run behind us.
Diva on point.
Ryan's dead, winnable. They're probably gonna
Diva, right side.
They're gonna have EMP.
Call out Widow bears.
Which is
We're
main.
on point.
We valked the EMP.
That's 99. Nice, super. Did they use zombie? Yeah, that's it. We should have the EMP coming up. Did they
Okay,
shatter?
let's use Valken shatter. I think we're at all advantage, right?
Before
they build EMP.
Yeah. We gotta do it quick though, cause she's gonna farm it.
Okay, should you go now? With his
Yeah,
main.
I'm already in this shit.
Call out where the Widow is.
One bubble.
Okay, there's the EMP.
Sombra's dead.
Nice.
What a side, careful.
Yo, we're
One
down.
down.
We're one down.
I'm
Down.
dead.
let's
Reset.
go.
Reset.
They use no.
I've almost got another grab.
Wow, what
Yo,
a bitch.
just build up ults and then just win one fight. That's all we need.
They're gonna use more ults next fight. Did they shatter?
Ults.
They did not shatter, so they
They're
should
gonna
have
shatter
it.
next fight.
Shatter, Diva bomb. That's what they're gonna do.
We
Drop
don't have
shield,
much
drop shield.
time, guys.
Where's
We
Widow?
got a touch.
I'm on point. I'm on the Widow.
He blocked it.
I grabbed him.
I'm hacked.
I don't have blade. They use
No, they're
blade.
gonna-
I'm gonna use blade. Survive.
I've already used grab, man.
Yeah, I know.
We gotta
Yeah,
contest fast heroes.
What is
Fast heroes
this?
going
What
high.
is this?
Point,
Oh.
point, 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 point.
I don't have dash
Oh,
abilities.
that's
Unlucky,
unlucky.
guys. It's okay.
We shouldn't have pushed through that little choke on the left. We should have pushed all the way right.
Score
I think
Yeah.
we had
I
more
could have
space to
gone.
move around.
They grabbed the first graph blade. I needed the damage boost
ready for battle.
active.
Okay, what do we do here? Can we do a fire again and we do...
Hmm.
Let's try and do a Hog and I'll speed boost and we'll try and get point positioning. If it doesn't work, if we don't get first cap, we'll swap off.
I'd say if we don't cap, we go tags. If we don't cap, straight away.
Look, our job is to cap and then the
Okay,
Pharaoh
we
will
go
have
right
it.
side, right side, right side to point. Yeah.
The objective.
Follow the Lucio.
They have a 4, I think. No, that was a diva. They're dive.
Okay,
Cool.
perfect.
Genji,
Hold
Trash
point.
is dead.
Nice.
Huge.
She went
Straight
into
onto
that.
point.
No skill.
Get your right side on deflect.
Almost shooting at me.
Genji dead.
Oh, they're diving me.
They are
They
up. They
got
are
no
up.
DPS.
Break bubble. Bubble down.
Yeah, you have hook. You have hook.
Lucy on point.
Shallow.
Reloading,
Diva's
reloading.
Diva's still 1 HP. She's dead.
Diva's on a Mac.
Winston's right side. Winston's right side on point. He's on point.
Winston,
Monkey.
Lucio's hit.
Winston's one.
What's the one?
Killing Lucio.
Oh,
Behind the
one.
point, Diva.
Baby DV behind. I'll boop her.
She's
red.
Cover herself, it's okay.
Pulling Genji.
Cal, when I'm
you
90,
spoke early, my bad. Okay,
It's
just
okay,
wait,
it's
just wait.
And up top.
I'm on her.
Wait,
She has
Arsenic,
coverage lead,
Arsenic, let me tell you when to pull, because
Nice.
sometimes you have to reload and that needs to delay the pull, sometimes.
Razor, Sombra.
though. Genji is.
Okay. I don't
Ult?
think they have any ults. I don't
Dash.
think they have any right now.
EMP. No, they have some high ground. She's
They-
dead.
Should they pull now?
Okay,
have my-
yeah, go.
Pulling.
Cat, don't buy
Uh-huh.
cat.
You gotta say either right or left, okay?
Yeah, my bad.
They buy cover.
You're just dead.
Okay, I'm ready when you are.
Pulling Zarya. Okay, no one.
Sorry, not projected.
Okay,
Sombra's on right side high ground.
He's hit.
yeah, I really don't
Ult?
have an idea. I don't know if Sombra's been doing a lot of damage to you guys, because she hasn't been
No,
on
she hasn't
the...
been doing a lot.
Don't think so.
Killed her
Okay,
when
so
she tried
they
to-
shouldn't have any. Maybe Lucio.
I'll try and farm beat and I'll play split.
Alright.
Afterwards.
Okay, wait, they should
I have a
they
perfect
should have
ult.
Lucio. They should have
Do it.
Lucio.
Do it.
No. They were on me. Honors on me and stuff.
Okay, they're gonna have Nano and Beat. They're gonna have those. I'm pretty
Run
sure.
Pull dragon, pull dragon,
Come
pull
on,
dragon.
the Mac. I'm dead.
There's the Beat.
Your main tank is dead. Call time.
Get you one.
Nice, Brush.
I got 2. Oh, what? Oh my.
It's okay. We're not.
Sombra dead.
Genji on me on point.
Genji dead.
Dead.
You got res on me? No?
No, I rezzed.
Yes.
Okay.
No, I'm sleeping, dude. Watch the
Yeah,
Ana.
it's okay. I'll pull him
Ana's
up.
one.
Play passive,
I
I'll
have
get
Operator when you
restart.
come
Pulling
in.
Ana.
Right here, I'll
Use me
boop
for
blind,
last
boop
fight.
blind.
Use
I
me.
was
Use me
coming
for last fight.
Watch out for Shatter.
Race one. He didn't get the.
I gotta shut down. Never mind. Zari one.
I'm hacked. Yeah, blade.
Killed him.
Lucio.
I'm not hacked.
Lucio one.
Dead.
Zari.
Zara dead.
Nice guys.
Good job, boys.
Finally.
Good job.
Nice.
We popped off on that map. Let's go, boys.
Nice.
Yeah. See, that time they
That was
just
better.
tried to poke into us. I
Yeah.
felt like the Rhine,
Yeah.
they should have just played Lucio and engaged onto us, but instead the Sombra didn't really build out quick enough.
No, she couldn't do any damage.
I
Since we were
killed
all
her
grouped
the
together.
first one. She tried to jump on her.
Since we were all grouped up together, the only thing she can do is a little poke damage until we all focus her. Or like a hog
I'll
is
be
so
right back.
deadly. Like close up to her, you know?
I think I hooked her a few times, so she had to TP away mid-fight as well.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Just
what
zone
map
her
do you
out.
want?
If you zone a Sombra out, you automatically get 6v5.
Yeah.
Because she has to go back to Translocator, heal herself, go invisible, and come back.
What game mode haven't we played yet? We did hybrid, we did control, we did
Don't
hybrid again.
Support. We
So
haven't
then
done
this
2
is
CP or
something-
payload.
2
Yeah.
CP we haven't done.
Let's not do.
Paris.
No.
Dude,
No.
let's do Temple event with this.
Huh?
Either Temple of Anubis or Volskaya. I think we should.
I'm
do
back.
Volskaya.
Horizon is good, but
Paris
can't.
is good.
I think Volskaya is good because we struggled
Alright,
on
write it
that
down.
one a lot.
I'm
Oh
happy.
no, Volskaya.
Because I think last scrim we got stomped quite hard on that one. So I
Alright.
think it'd be good to
That's a good
practice.
thing then. We could
Yeah.
do double sniper defense with Orisa Hog and offense.
I think our attack was a big issue because we tried running Ryan's Zarya, but they had a Mei, so they kept splitting us off from the rest of the team.
What if we try I don't think double sniper is really good on first point offense, right? Because you have to get through the choke and you rarely
Yeah,
get both of your DPS set up. But what if we do
Unless-
like Widow Genji with dive tanks or something?
Yeah. If they have bunker, we can just run the Hanzo because he can peek on the top right window, burst down the shield, and then we can. Actually, we can run dive with that as well. We dive in as soon as he breaks shields.
Yeah, well, you dive to get around shields, not to wait
That's
until the shield is broken. All right, coach.
Right.
Do you have anything for us? Anything that
yeah.
this map?
Not really. Just keep. I'm trying to pay attention to more individuals now, so I'm kind of drilling down. Not so much macro stuff for you.
All right. So which map? Volskaya?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Hey.
So Volskaya, and we do double sniper Orisa defense.
Wait, we're defending or attacking first? We're defending.
Defending.
We're defending first. Okay.
Well, it's Ilios, so
Let's do Genji
one map.
over Skya.
Yeah.
thought it
We're
was
doing
Temple.
Volskaya.
Can I play Junkrat or Bastion?
On
want to
defense,
play
we're doing
no-
double
Neither.
sniper.
Actually, we
doing
could also
Mei.
do. What if we do full bunker on Mega?
No.
I want to play
Cancer.
no brain hero, guys.
Who's gonna contest?
Diva.
Diva.
Nah.
Yeah,
Stuck is just gonna feed. Let's
Or
play
we have
No
Mei.
different from
Invisible
usual.
Sombra that contests.
We can do Mei and
Big brain.
I said do the double sniper thing.
no, we can do Mei Hanzo.
Oh, I have to play May.
Oh wait, yeah, that's what
big
the
brain.
team had last time. May Hanzo, because we kept running Ranzaria.
all right. Okay, I like that. Mei Hanzo.
We shoot shield with damage boost on for the shield, and we wall them off when they come in. That's an easy pick. We just have to remember to stay like really forward for the Mei wall, so we can take advantage of it.
We still doing Mei Ana with Mercy Hanzo?
Yes.
I'm tired.
Wait, is it Monday or Friday? I really don't know.
Today is Tuesday.
It's Monday
Don't
today.
confuse
That's
me even
Monday.
more.
Shit.
It's
Okay.
Monday.
Monday.
Dude, I sleep during the day and stay awake during the night. You think I know what days it is? Today I think it's
Honest
Saturday.
Dude, on Saturday I thought it was Sunday because we
Are we
had
going?
swim or
Are we
something.
ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Mei Hanzo on defense with.
The key is a tablet dude that will say congratulations, the full word, not congrats.
Wait, what?
So double snipers. Oh
You
no,
will
I'm not
type
gonna play.
this.
I'm gonna play Doomfist here, cause the game hasn't started.
You would type this instead of this.
Wait, are we doing Arista Hog?
Yep.
Or Sahag, man.
Get used to
What?
this
Cats on
combo.
Windows, good.
I typed that, Juxki.
Congrats.
Okay,
I
can we
typed
also
this.
one thing? Can we like call when the pull happens more often?
So what am I
For
playing?
Holtok?
Hey,
Mei.
Oh yeah, right. I have to play a brain here. Ah,
Dude, you're in the scrim. Come on.
you're
yeah,
a
dude.
scrim.
I like to play Junkrat and Bastion in our.
Or
yeah.
Cancer.
Yeah, you know Hanamura.
Yes.
We have like the last scrims we actually played with all of our players. We full held that. It's very fun to play Bastion.
Cool.
This is your first time in Diamond. Goddamn.
First time it.
Attackers
You're stuck on 3k. You found the 3k curse, dude.
Yes, I know.
If
I haven't
if
played-
they
I
take
haven't played
first
this.
point, do we keep this comp or do we swap off it?
I can swap
I think
to
Orisa
Bastion.
Hog is still good.
Yeah,
Actually,
Orisa Hog
Second
is always
point,
fucking good.
Say Orisa, but we can also do.
I'm thinking maybe not the
Zera.
May, maybe something other than. What if we do?
Second point, yeah, we do May. What do you mean?
Yeah. One
Yeah?
more.
What do you mean,
Okay.
bro?
Okay,
Just play forward
okay,
and
just
Oh, fuck.
talking.
You
Jeez.
wasted your word.
No, you didn't see anything.
Defend objective A.
I'm pro player.
Okay, can you pull the
Yeah,
weapon?
I'm
we
gonna
do.
kill Widow.
Orisa.
Oh, never mind. Oh my god, I'm. Oh my
Orisa.
god.
Yeah,
I'm
and,
Pulling
hacked.
up top shield, pulling up top shield.
They're gonna push there. I am hacked. Oh, this Hog is. Hog, go, 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 go,
Yeah,
go,
good
go.
one,
Widow,
good one,
Widow,
good one,
Widow.
good one,
Oh,
top
man.
left.
Left. Watch out.
I need help right side. I'm dead.
Hog anti, Hog anti.
Going back, going
Back
back.
up,
Hold mega, hold mega. Back, back, back,
Pulling up
back.
top shield, pulling up top
What
shield.
is that? It's winnable.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, spam shield, spam shield, spam shield, spam shield.
Orisa one.
Somewhere behind,
I'm
somewhere
hacked,
behind.
I'm hacked. Someone's behind.
Get out of here, ho. Contesting. I'm
Somewhere,
gonna get
somewhere
pulled, gonna get pulled.
Good.
Pulling up top shield.
Play around mega, please. Play around
Get the
mega.
hog, get the hog, get the hog. Hog on Orisa.
I'm coming.
Ah!
I can see.
Pulling up top shield.
Ana's
Shield,
sleep,
shield,
Ana's
shield.
low.
The Widow
Go,
can.
the
go,
hog.
go, go.
Anti behind shield.
Reloading.
Shield, 1
Reloading.
second, shield, 1 second.
Oh, what a bitch. Thank you.
Widow left side
Pulling
main.
up top
I'm
shield.
Side.
Widow's on height. Widow's on height.
We do
Widow's
main,
on
we do
mini, on
main.
point. Widow on mini, Widow on mini. Dead.
I'm hacked. I
Nice.
can't pull this
Spam
off.
shield, spam shield.
I can in a few seconds.
Ults.
I kind of looked
Nice,
it up.
nice, nice, nice.
No, I fucked up.
Good job.
Ults.
Fuck
Spot.
this bitch.
I
I hit her in the
should
open.
have Orisa. The
Aha!
view-
Baited.
Anna left side, Anna left side, Anna left side. What the fuck? Anna's hiding. Get her, get her, get her.
Sombra's
Like
in.
her.
She has no translocator. Nice. Oh my god! Stop hooking me!
We're two down, we're two down. Back up.
I cannot resist that.
One down.
Huge.
Somebody down.
We're
Somebody down.
still an advantage.
You're even,
Gonna
but we
try.
have respawn advantage.
Raven,
Beautiful.
Raven. Yo, watch out for Bongo. Watch out for Bongo.
Hog left side.
Judging by the Sombra's positioning, she should have
I'm
EMP.
gonna use Bongo.
Winnable, winnable.
Oh, on the
Okay,
right,
we
on the
got
right.
PMP.
Ash right side. Lucia, 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 Lucia.
Come on,
Reset,
everything.
reset, reset,
Thank you. Yo, watch out
Main.
for Dynamite.
Watch my
Okay,
dynamite.
Behind
they're
us.
going Ash. They're going Ash. They should have Nano. They should have Nano. They should have
Ash is
Bongo.
dead.
Reset off. Spam shield, spam shield.
Kill this Orisa, kill this Orisa. She's no, this Sombra
Watch
doesn't
out,
let
watch out, watch out.
Kill the Ana, kill the Ana.
Anna's one, Anna's one,
Ana's one, left side. Ana one, Ana one.
Yo,
Nice.
come back, come back, come back.
Back, 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 back.
Nice ball. Break
Gonna
wall,
get
break wall,
touchy.
break wall.
Oh my god. How are you alive?
Hog is
What
one,
the
hog is
fuck?
one.
Yeah, they're gonna have Hog ult now.
Yeah, of course.
What
Okay,
else?
bot.
EMP probably, right?
EMP Bongo. EMP
Okay.
Bongo.
Mercy play split, we
Nano.
got
I'm
PMP.
gonna stay split. I have mail.
You got hook, spot?
Yo, they
Can
should
you
have
just sit
Nano.
on the
Yeah.
high ground, Mercy, or something? Just anywhere.
Pull the
split.
Ash, pull the Ash, pull the Ash.
Pulling.
Go forward.
Oh, nice try.
Just stop left.
Oh my
Lucy
god.
left side.
Yo, Waltz, do we have? What else? Okay.
Left beat.
Oh.
They
Yeah,
have
five
almost every
hooks.
ult.
There's the MP. We should have fallen back. Okay, nice, nice, nice.
Hog
Freezing.
slip.
Huge res.
Honest blocked off. Honest blocked off.
Oh, go, go, go,
I got
go.
it, I got it.
Orisa, other side. Orisa, Orisa,
Rissa,
Orisa.
Rissa, Rissa.
Rest it down, rest it down.
Winnable, winnable, winnable. Lucia, low, Lucia,
Lucy
low.
left side, Lucy left side.
Shield, 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 shield.
Get out of
Shield
here.
in 4 seconds, shield in 4 seconds.
He's doing, he's doing.
Fucking mailed the hot carry.
Pulling Anna.
Hog's right side. Peek back, Hansa. Hansa, peek back. Back.
Yo, hugging me, hugging me, hugging me.
Look.
Antied, antied, antied. Hog no vape. Antied. Peek back, trucks.
They have Ryan now.
We need to talk about
I'm
my
out of position, I'm out of position, help me.
of this game.
Okay, pull dragon next team fight, and I'll nano one of the tanks.
We almost got dragon. Wait, 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 wait.
Nano Rissa for shield break.
I'm holding. I can split.
Lucia one, Lucia one.
When they push in, I'll nano
Run,
Rissa.
run,
Run, run, run, run, run, run.
Ball behind. Stabbing. Process.
Oh no, I was
Knock,
about
knock,
to
knock.
pull the
Ball,
EMP.
ball. Ball is one, ball is one.
Boss one. Dead. Genji so top right.
Wait, they see mine? Oh my god.
Freezing Genji.
Yo, can we get the honor? Can we get the honor? Okay, just ball him off.
Nice.
Nice
Oh.
ball.
Big brain. Big brain.
11 headshots.
We need to talk about my mail. We need to. Tanked on!
Dude, they're on a standstill so fucking much. I don't know how good.
Yeah, that was a nice res.
That was nice.
Mid mail. That was good.
What am I playing here?
We're
do the
doing
same,
dive
do the
tanks
same.
with Genji.
No, let's do the same. Let's do the same.
No, I don't want to play May on attack.
No, we do the same. We wall them off where they're holding, and then we rotate left side.
That's
where we
that's a
force
good
them
idea.
on.
Okay,
That's actually
wait,
good.
was map reset? Map wasn't reset.
Yeah, it was map
Yeah,
reset.
Yeah, it's reset. It's reset.
They did,
reset.
they did,
It is
they
reset.
did.
Look, a custom game sent back to lobby.
Okay, yeah.
Dude, the
I
amount
did
of
like
fucking water.
1,300 damage lost. My Blizzard was still big brain.
Ready for battle.
I was like feeding my ass
guys,
off.
my back really hurts.
I'm out of water.
Mm-hmm.
Don't
It's
give a
fucking
My
damn.
boiling.
back really hurts from carrying you guys.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh my god.
Shut the fuck
Should
up.
we talk about Blizzard World?
What you mean? Should we talk about that?
I fucked everyone.
We still lost though.
That's gay though.
I don't give a fuck. I still
Ziri, where are
carry.
you from?
Not from Sweden. Wait.
Wait, not from Sweden. That doesn't narrow it down very much.
Hey, I'm also not from Sweden.
Hey,
Damn.
jag pratar lite
What a
svenska.
coincidence.
I am.
Okay, let's go right side, right side, right side.
Left side.
Sorry, that was a bit
Left
late.
side, left side, left side.
Left side or right
Left
side?
Wall them
Wall
off
them
where we're
Left
holding,
and we
and
roll
then
them off.
left side, wall them off, rotate left side. That was the plan.
Okay.
Okay, where are they
They're
holding? Where are they
Where
holding?
are they then?
They are with the top
Widow
line.
left side high
Oh,
ground.
I hit him. He's one. No, I hit both the Mercy.
go
Yeah,
Mercy.
we-
I
Try
love
to
you,
get him,
right?
try to get him.
They're really
Got
spread out.
Nice, go, they're gonna
Oh,
res, they're gonna res.
Mercy's gonna res that.
Also,
you pull the
top
Hanzo?
right.
Go right, go right, go right, go
Shoot him,
right, go right.
Right side.
Go Senec, go right.
Okay, I'm gonna pull. Connect. Diva.
Diva, nice.
Winston, right side. Put them hold up, put them hold up.
Winston.
Hands on the right, hands on the right.
Pulling hands.
Also the right. Nice. Fuck.
Contest point, I'm contesting
No
point.
wall. Winston on the high ground.
Monkey above.
Listen on me, guys.
I'm
Listen on me,
asleep, I'm
guys.
asleep.
Yeah, Anna,
From
top
high
right.
ground, from high
I'm
ground.
dead.
I'm asleep.
Monkey on me, monkey on you, Anna.
Reset.
Free monkey.
Monkey.
Oh, what? Oh my
That
god.
was fast, man.
We need to switch to dive.
They have a tracer now. No Hanzo.
I'm switching to Genji.
Okay, yeah, swap to dive.
What you have? What's
Oh, wait, use mail.
Yeah, but I can't use mail.
They are too spread out, yeah, that's true.
We can use it on solo targets still, or if they dive in us.
You can
Yeah,
top
should
solo
we,
ult someone.
listen. Should we go all the way around onto high ground, kill the Hanzo and the Ana who are up there, and then drop to point?
You mean left side or right side?
Right side, all the way around right.
Alright, let's do it. Let's use an eraser shield to rotate.
Okay, we ready? Let's go.
What a sides, careful, they
Yeah,
know.
walls.
Okay, and I'll just nano Genji solo.
Go top right and stay there. Come to the room.
Our Hog is going.
Yeah,
Okay, fucking
They're
push
on,
it,
Anna's
push
in the
forward.
back.
Behind us, Chaser behind us.
Monkey
Yeah,
stop.
This is behind us.
yeah,
Tracer in
Ana
the
by
back.
me. Ana by me. Ana and Diva by me.
Trace and Rico behind us.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, Ana, no nade.
What is one?
Okay, I'm dead.
Let's go, guys.
Tracer behind us. We gotta reset this. Just die. Just
Yeah,
die.
yeah, finish it.
We're far to split. This is retarded. We gotta die. Or get out.
I thought the plan was go all the way around.
Go dive,
What
go dive.
about if we go to
Maybe.
Metro
Oh, I killed
and
Diva, I
teleport
killed Diva.
behind them?
Wait, should we use ults and go dive?
That's too
or-
late.
Yeah, let's use a risk on Hogot, please. And we'll send the Mercy
Let's
after
just use
their
ults and
sniper.
then we rotate to
the
the...
Genji.
Are you gonna send the Mercy to? Oh.
Genji,
Right,
sorry.
so what way do
I
we
get
want to
it, I
go?
get
What
it.
way?
Let's go
Leave
left side.
me. Leave
Just
me.
go left side high ground, get the... and we force the Widow out of the high ground.
Okay.
Okay, they have baby Diva. Diva's
I'm
team
behind.
action.
I'm
Go left
behind.
side room, go left side room.
Tracer gonna pulse.
Right,
I'm behind them.
pulse, no recall.
Oh shit. Okay, Ona spotted me at least.
Okay,
Go,
we
go,
do
go,
rotate
go,
it.
go, go,
Wait,
go,
wait,
get stacked.
They're on all top right. They're all
Put
top
shield
right. They're all top
here,
right.
put shield.
Okay,
Nice.
Genji, if you want to dash in, I can nano you.
Oh,
Push it.
there's someone above me.
Call for it.
I'm pulling Diva.
Winston here, help me. Oh my god, I'm off. Nice.
Kill Winston. Nice.
Oh, that
I'm
was
dead.
Widow's-
I'm
Widow's
I'm gonna
top
dragon
right.
a point.
Anna's top left.
Trace is dead.
Ona's hurt.
I need heals in the back. I'm on.
Dead. Oh.
It's winnable.
Ona's on the high ground still.
Yeah, the fucking
What's
Diva
one?
is not the mass.
We knew
Diva.
it.
This is dead, this is dead.
One.
If
Yeah,
we
Okay,
can
dive
regroup-
tanks, please. Dive tanks.
Should I go Hammond? Should I go Hammond? Just come off high ground?
Come on.
Nope.
I was alone. Shit. Okay,
Monkey
I killed the
Diva, and
Mercy.
we
She should be
focus
coming
that,
back, so we should
Widow,
just go
please.
fast. I'm gonna go Tracer.
We gotta be fast here.
Tanks touch point, or yeah. Actually, can Diva contest point and Monkey Genji go after Widow?
Okay, no bubble.
Yeah.
Let's go,
Here we
let's go,
go.
let's go.
Widow's in the
I'm
back.
asleep. I'm
Diva
asleep. I'm on point. Go, 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 go.
Monkey touches, Monkey touches.
Where is Widow? Where is Widow? Where is Widow?
I'm on the Widow. She's low. She's low. She's low.
Where is she?
I'm
Where is
in
she?
the back,
Okay,
I'm
she's
in the
not
back.
I can't. I can't. I can't. Don't worry.
Yo, huge bubble.
Asleep, Monkey.
I'm dead.
I'm on Widow. I'm on Widow. I'm on Widow.
I'm dead. Yeah, I'm 1 HP.
Widow point.
Contest. Touch Diva.
Diva's low.
I'm
Diva's
dead,
I'm
I'm
dead.
dead.
Widow's behind us.
What is that?
I got knocked off point. No. Yo, we need to kill the monkey. He's just melting us.
Off the first point, we should have just. We needed to play dive.
Round 1 complete.
Yeah, unlucky guys. It's okay.
Technically, we win.
Yeah, I think it's a win because
Yeah,
they did
won.
that pick.
Score 0-0.
Sick. Good job, boys.
Switching sides.
We actually won.
I don't know how to
the
write
game.
technically. Someone write that. Wait, scrim's over?
Yes.
Wait, what do you mean?
Ain't it till 10?
Don't we have half an hour until scrimming?
Yep, that's true.
I mean, we can use the half hour to analyze some mistakes.
True.
I mean, your scrims are till 10 if I'm right. Yeah, they're till 10, so you should be playing another half an hour.
Oh, there's
Also, how did it go?
They-
People
they-
are quiet.
Okay.
I was just confused.
Well, I think we did pretty well. I think towards the end we sort of got a bit lax with our comms, and the wrong people were talking towards the end, where we were just like we needed to
I
have
didn't
some.
plan in between team fights at all.
Yeah, I was gonna jump in, but I think last map was just wind down, so I was like, I'll leave it. I'll watch a bit more individual play that time. I think everyone played pretty decently. The things I picked up on last map was just everyone's sort of none of you really respect the Widow. I saw Cat a couple of times jumping out into Widow sightlines, and it wasn't entirely your fault, but it pretty much lost that push. The second to last push, I think, when you tried to go in. There was a couple other times where our DPS got picked first. So just be aware. Decent Widows exist. It's not like they're all gold.
She was getting shit on.
I would say, so when you're playing a Mei like that on attack, your advantage inherently is that you can get into position and stay there as bunker. So really where you got stopped on the attack, you kind of went up to the right side of point. You should have just tried to continue on into the mega health pack room and became the defenders like you would on defense bunker. Because then it matters fuck all that they've got the high grounds, because what are they going to do to you? And then you just play slowly and try and get the hook combos in. Oh, what else? It's a good one to review anyway, this scrim, and it's all recorded up, so we'll get a proper VOD review going, like preferably in the next 3 days, maybe instead of a scrim, before I go back to work.
Alright, yeah, we're also looking for more reliable coach again, or I've sort of picked that up again, to have someone for VOD reviews and ideally to be at every scrim or something like that.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, just FYI for everyone as well. So trying to fix the Saturday thing.
I've been looking for years. What does FYI mean?
For your information.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Oh my.
I feel relieved. I fucking swear.
boy.
I hear it so many times.
Jesus Christ.
Ready to go. Is there anything you need to talk about before I go?
No, I think
don't
that's
think
pretty
so.
much it. I'll try and look at this VOD and then we'll go over it at some point in the next couple of days. Did well.
See ya.
What do you think of my Hanzo?
It's okay. There's a couple of mechanics.
Not a projectile, but
Juxi,
for a headscan player, it didn't go that.
Juxi, did you hear the pause that was there before he said okay?
Yeah, it was.
It was
okay.
Okay.
Actually, 1v1 me, bitch. Let's go.
Don't want to 1v1 me. Yeah, I think it went an alright. It was an alright scrim. He did well.
Cat left, right?
Their Ana gave me so many free kills by standing still. If you saw.
Yeah. What did you guys think of Cat overall?
No.
No?
No? Question mark?
A main support? Okay, a main support that doesn't play Lucio. To me, that is already like a...
I think if you're support, you should play all the fucking supports. Doesn't matter if you're main or off support.
No, like you should try and have your strongest heroes on that. But someone who just flat out says I don't play Lucio's main support, fuck off.
Main support.
That's my opinion already.
Support. It's main support and flex support. Flex support is that you are good on playing all the supports together, and main support is just a hero pool you can play. And nowadays, when Ghosts isn't a thing anymore, you do not really play Lucio anymore.
You play him into Ryan Zarya, that's really good.
When do you play Ryan Zarya nowadays?
It's gonna be meta in a couple of weeks.
King's Row, my dude. But
it's actually gonna be meta in a couple of weeks. I think it would be a good idea if people practice Lucio again. They hang of it when they meta.
Regardless of that, I don't know. Like, she didn't say anything. I know, like, legit.
She did call some things like just chase her in the back and all that, or sunrise in the back.
Okay, yeah.
But
I felt also like as the support playing alongside her, I did not feel that I got peels from the other support, if that makes sense. Like,
just put Arsenic on Mercy.
Please,
definitely.
No. Please,
I'll play main tank. But I don't know. I didn't feel I didn't notice anything positive, and I only noticed a couple of negative things. And to me, I don't know.
Yeah. So the couple of things you never noticed there, then I guess from third person, I did. She was pretty damn confident when she was rezzing. She knew exactly what she could get away with when.
Okay, but she didn't call it that. Okay.
She did.
But yeah.
Probably about 50% of the time she did. There was a couple of times where she just flat out missed things. Like I think you got picked when you're going too well, and no one noticed it until like it wasn't even called, and then Cat ended up rezzing Juxi instead of you on Ana, which is
I remember that.
Which is a bit weird, but
I remember when
support is down, you're as damn.
Sorry, I remember when their Pharah barraged and like legit the whole team died and Arsenic like didn't turn around.
There's only so much you can do sometimes.
You're scared? What do you mean?
It was like just still shooting the Orisa shield while we were getting barraged behind.
Yeah.
And then turns around.
I think as well, it'll be good to look at it'll be good to look at WoW specifically, because I have this problem on this map as well, on especially Orisa v Orisa. We're gonna have to understand how you actually play that, and when you need to go for shield break and when you need to be sitting there and farming your ults, because you guys don't really know. Is it? Am I right in saying you guys don't really understand what you should be doing in that situation, like what your win condition is?
I feel we're struggling on the retake, specifically on Ilya as well, and maybe or probably a couple of other points as well.
I'd say you're struggling on the retakes or attack on Orisa Hog specifically.
We're giving up a lot of space, and we're not using resources to retake that space that we gave up.
Yeah, I think there's definitely a good couple of things that we can come out of this VOD. I
feel like we also need to like if you're doing a Rissa on attack, we need to like place a shield. Say, okay, next shield in 5 seconds. Go up. Goes to a
Don't you call
forward
it out or
position, and we really like we hold a position. We move forward when the new shield is there. We hold the position. We move forward when the new shield is there.
But where it's risky is if we're waiting for the new shield in 5 seconds, especially on Blizzard Ward, for example. If we're going right side, they could easily flank us and get a pick from the back while we're waiting for the new shield.
Yeah, but then we
The best
place the shield
thing
on a
is
corner or
play
something.
sight lines and just don't wait for a new shield.
A lot of the time, that's why you play the
true.
Mei.
We should, yeah.
Because that's why Mei's cropping up a shit ton in Overwatch League, because
like a
she can,
shield.
she can basically be the
yeah.
other shield. And I think
So you can advance a lot faster because you don't have to wait for a Rissa's cooldown every time. You can just cycle cooldowns and approach much quicker.
Well, one thing they do also
Yeah.
on Orisa is they, if they're on attack, I saw a lot on Temple of Anubis in Blizzard Ward on defense, is they shoot the shield up until the attackers know, come, they exactly know when. Especially on attack, it's good. They shoot it up, they use it on the choke, and then it's already the cooldown is going. And so while the shield is down, while it breaks, they already have another shield to place, so they have the advantage there.
Yep.
If your win condition has shield break. But yeah, that's a really good point.
Exactly.
We could have done
Even
that.
if it isn't, you need to be, because the best thing is about that is you can have extra time to look for that shield, the hook. Also, when you're looking for hog hooks from against the Ryan Zarya comp, you actually 90% of the time you want to be, so your halts are really the game winner there, because you either need to be pulling their back line without their front line, so pulling them above their Reinhardt shield, or you need to be pulling their Rhine back into their team so they're all clumped together. It's kind of difficult to know when to do it, but especially like last point King's Row, you'll see in the VOD, you tried to pull them away, but you don't pull them far enough away, and then you kind of get collapsed on. Spud was popping off today, by the way. Well done.
Thank you.
Your Roadhog is actually nasty.
He's my hooker. I taught him how